this top tower is taking a lot of damage too. CTY still has the Aegis, and even without the rest of his team available, he's just going to right-click this down, but
it's a YOG has to force a fight. They're going to relocate in, but Crit is immediately the target. CTY is going to be able to get that kill, and No-Tail is left without his extra mobility, and Ice Blast is coming in hot. Miracle's going to be able to slip away from that one, but the Shivas will make sure that No-Tail's not going anywhere. Now, CTY jumps forward, going to catch Moon Meander as well, pops the darkness, and going to try and stick away. Old 11 perhaps overextending himself, caught underneath these tier 4 towers, and will be going down to all that physical damage, but Ehome have claimed that tier 3 tower. They're looking for a little bit more. Shackle shot onto No-Tail. That's a setup. TTY throws
he doesn't have buyback after this.
Goes down. There's no buyback for 80 seconds. Fly's going to be the next target. Comes back in. Tombstone laid out, heals himself away, but Ehome focused down that building and will turn towards the melee racks once again. CTY, he is on the front lines with this Aegis, and he doesn't care what OG throw it his way. It's going to be 2 lanes of racks, and OG on the edge of losing this game 1. CTY jumped in. That's going to be the Aegis. Ice Blast coming in now. Does hit 2. OG are going to be forced back. Gets a chains out. Kaka just gets a bit more damage. They're hiding underneath that fountain, though, waiting out that Ice Blast while Ehome comfortably take that range racks and start backing themselves away.
And at this point, Ehome no longer care about the split push. Even if, I think getting a BKB on all the cores of Ehome is the right step. They've got one completed on the Wind Ranger, because again, he realizes it's not damage that they lack.
Shot coming in, but it's not going to be enough. Moon Meander turns around and will be able to get away. And Old Chicken is actually potentially caught out here. Miracle's going to try and go for the dive, but the rest of Ehome are backing him up. Crit gets a heal and will just not be able to get out. He tried to go for the TP, but a shackle shot launched him down. Old Chicken is stuck, but managed to get a force stab away. Toss in, Old Chicken gets out. A critical pickoff, and OG missed their mark. Ehome are now on quick retreat here. No smoke up, they're gonna turn things around. And Moon Meander, he's already dead. Sonic Wave hits on 4, wiping out OG. They're just gonna lose 1 by 1, and they call it game 1. Ehome just destroy OG. Old Chicken forces out another chemical rage from Miracle. He's still got plenty of battle charges, though, on him. Starts coming forward, does manage to get the extra slow. They also have Old 11 here for the extra burst damage, but the turnaround is OG. Pop the tombstone.
Oh, he dodges it.
Nice snowball save, but the unstable concoction unable to finish off on him. It's going to be Fly who may be dying. Slow rips himself, keeps himself alive. Old 11 has a lot of zombies out. Looks like they will be able to get that 1 kill. Shackle shot onto Moon Meander right in front of the tier 1 tower, but Old Chicken is low. The Fisher brings him low, and now Miracle's going to be in the going to the next target. Old 11, he does still have mana, though, has a snowball ready to go, but no opportunity for a turnaround. Moon Meander going for the TP out. Old 11 sees him. Snowball will stop that TP. It looks like Moon Meander will die as CTY catches up. The body blocks are easily going to ensure kill. But a nice fight for OG. It seems like Kaka coming in. Block out. Oh, No-Tail. This is going to be an opportunity for CTY.
Oh, that shackle!
Get the shackle shot right onto the range creep. Soul
that toss move.
Toss forward. Old 11. He gets set up and tossed in. Miracle claims that one.
I thought the shackle was going to be enough, but not enough mana for that power shot. What a play by No-Tail, though.
Not wanting to give up any ground to OG. Old Chicken putting himself in the front lines. He knows that he's more than taking enough to deal with the combination from No-Tail, especially with the living armor. Shackle shot onto the 2 of them, but there's the interrupt from Moon Meander with a 2-man Fisher. They're still going to be able to get some damage onto No-Tail. There is no relocate to be able to save him. If No-Tail gets blocked out, healthily enough, Snowball comes in. They go straight into No-Tail, trying to lock him down. They throw out the Doom onto the Earthshaker, preventing that turnaround, but the Undying Tombstone, it's going to be doing so much work against Ehome as they now are forced to retreat. OG are going to look for those pickoffs. There's still some healthy members here. Old Chicken, he's going to be the first target. Moon Meander, his Doom is almost run out here. He's going to be able to get off of Fisher, looking for more. Shackle shot gets laid out in No-Tail. Crit's keeping him alive, though, and Ehome won't be able to go for that kill, at least not right away. CTY, he needs to help out his side heroes. Echo Slam. Old 11 does get hit by that stun. Can't manage to get off the snowball, dodging the toss. He'll get a little damage onto the Earthshaker, but will stunned up by the unstable concoction. He's still alive somehow, but at least he ensured a turnaround kill. Kaka's next up. No-Tail keeps on going for him. Combination, more than enough, is the Doom.
They don't have a CTY for this one.
They're going to come downhill. This is going to be real bad. Old Chicken, he's going to be the first target. Up in the air, back down. No-Tail's just beating him to a pulp. He's already got a monster kill streak, and he is a monster on the front lines. Moon Meander stuns up Old 11. They'll look for more now. Toss forward. Kaka, he's going to be the next target. Almost has the Fisher ready to go, but they turn around. As they found Lonham, they caught him out with the counter ward and ward combination. Take 3 and make it a Roshan as well.
With the way that OG have itemized, and the Tiny being this strong, I don't actually think there's a way for Ehome to fight into them. Like, this game is starting to kind of get out of hand, and he's got the Wisp.
You think that living armor and glyph are going to mean anything? No-Tail, he'll just keep on going. He's got Old Chicken now. The Fisher actually separates the two of them, but he's still reaching over that Fisher to be able to get the kill. The Snowball doesn't quite save the Viper, and Old 11, he's got to limp himself away. The zombies are all on top of him. Same goes for Kaka, but OG are just focusing on objectives at this point in time. Kaka, whoa, the toss! Hello, Fly jumps a long way past the tier 2 tower, but Lanham, he's still gonna be the target of No-Tail. Coming forward is Grit, and managed to get up enough damage. CTY now flying zombie into the air. Fly backs back down, and Soul Rip will be able to keep him alive until a tomb comes out. Moon Meander makes sure to get the deny on that one. Doom is punished for his positioning though, as OG can continue deep into the Ehome base. Nice snowball, dodging the unstable concoction, but doesn't really mean much. Moon Meander trapped against that tier 3 tower, managed to get off the Fisher, gets the aggro off of him, and CTY, he can't stop the TP out. OG, they dive fearlessly into Ehome's base and walk away with plenty of kills.
Oh, and the Viper's gonna go in here.
He could actually challenge No-Tail with Crit backing him up. They did get an amazing jack shot. Miracle barely gets off the unstable concoction, turns around onto CTY. No-Tail, he dropped low enough, but they can't keep up with him. Miracle's gonna be the target instead, as Old Chicken keeps him in place as shackle shot to ensure that Miracle will in fact go down, but it's No-Tail's Tiny, who's worth 17,000 net worth, and had that Aegis. That BKB perhaps?
I think Maelstrom is okay because there's no BKBs on the side of OG quite yet. No-Tail still has the axe. He's gonna try to trap
the separation. The Fisher onto Old Chicken. Immediately the target. Old Chicken's gonna be able to get a lot of slow. No-Tail is shackled up to a range creep, but he's already down to half HP, but he still has that Aegis to work with, and he's clean through Old 11, and he'll get Old Chicken as well. The old people are going down, and now an Echo Slam. Moon Meander comes in for the side, catches another 2, and even gets the Fisher onto CTY, but OG will turn to take that tier 2 tower, and Alchemist, who's doomed away, doesn't even care. He out-regens the damage from Ehome, and OG have plenty of sustain to keep marching forward into the Ehome base.
There's just too many core heroes for the Doom to focus down. And what a setup by Moon Meander, being able to isolate 2 heroes out by himself. The other 2 desperately trying to climb that wall, and as soon as they do, they get Echo Slammed back into place.
Shot, but again, they have this Aegis. There's just no way they can catch him. Miracle does stun himself with the unstable concoction. Got a Glimmer Cape now for the Wisp. Fly has a 4-step, and we saw that one earlier. Kaka gonna be the target here is No-Tail. They're just trying to run down this Doom. He does have to back up the rest of his team, and No-Tail has to be careful now. Crit, he pops the Glimmer Cape, ready to go with the relocate, but still, No-Tail, even if he's doomed up, he's right-clicking for so much damage. They do get the shackle shot on the side.
This might be your
Fly's
best opportunity.
The snowball comes forward, Fly. He's gonna be the target of the focus fire and does end up going down. CTY.
Oh, they have to kill No-Tail before this Doom ends.
Catch No-Tail. The Wisp flies back. He needs to desperately try and save No-Tail. He comes with the relocate in and will help No-Tail with the tether, but he's locked in by the Fisher, and another great shackle shot as well. Ehome, they're gonna try and get out of the situation. Echo Slam farther up, looks like they've caught CTY. They'll get that 1 kill, and No Chicken, he goes down as well, as Miracle's able to catch him with an unstable concoction. And third is the Tusk. Ehome thought they could escape, but no chance. OG commit the buyback on the Wisp, and it seems well worth it as they're on their way to force out a GG from Ehome.
And that was a relatively quick one. Fantastic positioning by Fly. We haven't talked about him all game, but that tombstone was the nail in the coffin for Ehome. He gets it on the high ground. So many zombies spawn out. 0 way for them to recover that fight at that point. This is going to be a lot of map control if they lose this.
Dragon Slave, they really don't want to give up the tier 1 tower. Old Chicken starts with the spam, but the tower's going to go down anyway. The pipe gets laid out. Now this is definitely not a fight that Ehome can afford to take. The snowball to help prevent some of that Viper Strike damage, and he will move forward. The Fisher gets laid out, but nice shot there from the Splinter Blast. Echo Slam, but it's all death for Lanham as he's unable to provide any turnaround kill. OG, they don't even have a dent in them. All their cores are looking healthy, and they're going to be able to catch CTY now with the Lance slowing him down. Viper following it up. He's low on mana, but it doesn't seem to matter as No-Tail just swarms into CTY. Lanham provides a little bit of escape. He gets over to the cliff, and No-Tail can't complete the kill.
One to stand at top is going to fall, and
CTY,
he's quite low.
He's trying to get the BKB, gets it, but he'll die in the process.
Oh, he's just going to die anyways.
But that's a 10-second charge down, and now the little huntling flies away as OG starts swarming in. They see blood. They're going to be able to find the rest of
They've got
Ehome.
vision
Lanham
for this.
blinks himself away, does lay out the Fisher, but it's not going to be enough. They catch both Lanham as well as Old Chicken. That's just not 1 kill, but it looks like it's going to be 3. No-Tail going into the base, TP out, not successful for the Lina.
And this was all set up by that pickoff at the entrance of CTY. Kaka's going to go for the split push, but this is only a bounty hunter. I doubt that OG are worried about this at all. They're going to go for this tier 2. Should be able to take this without any sort of contention.
Running into Ehome here, the 5-man stack. Crit is going to be leading the way, gets the Winter's Curse onto Lunham, who also catches CTY. That's big. They're going to almost kill Lunham based off of that severely. CTY is now going to get off the BKB.
He's completely
there
trapped
goes
by
Lunham.
himself.
He's got nothing able to do. CTY is being surrounded. Old 11, Old Chicken. The Oldies can't do anything about this one. CTY, he gets a bit of distance,
not taking
but the
any
BKB
damage.
now runs out. He just gets controlled up. Now the vacuum out of 2. Brings Old Chicken back down. That's going to be a wipe. The snowball delays it all, but Ehome, they lose a fight right in front of their base. And how do they possibly recover from that?
And they don't have any tier 2s taken out, but they might just decide to assault the tier 4s. 3 buybacks are immediately going to be forced out, but they're making their way around the Roche pit, but everybody from OG are ready. They've even got the high ground.
OG so disciplined to jump in. Nice doppelganger away from No Tail. Dodges the attempted gank. Ehome, they're now going to try and scramble out of here, but Crit, he's going to meet right up with Old 11. Gets the Winter's Curse onto 2. Wall over the top. They are gone. And Ehome, they may even lose more. No Tail's going to find Old Chicken, the TP out. Easy. Over 20,000, almost 25,000 gold. And OG, they have the extra life. They're going to go for Miracle, trying to blow him up first. They bring him pretty low, but it's not quite enough.
He's got the Mecha still.
Turn around. He's got it on CTY. Miracle turns. He fights. He's got the mech. He doesn't care if he goes down. He's creating space for No Tail. He's already taken out the Earthshaker. He'll turn around on Old Chicken as well. 2 down. Go for a 3rd. And Ehome, they call it. That's all over. OG guaranteed top 3 and their chance to take on Evil Geniuses in the lower bracket finals.
They couldn't go big, so they're going home as Ehome get eliminated. They're going to end 4th. A great showing by them, but OG, they keep their run alive.
And the crowd hyped as all hell as OG make it a top 3 Western teams here at the first major.